Hello guys, welcome to the next video on JavaFX tutorial for beginners. In this video we will see how we can download and install Scene Builder on our Windows operating system and integrate it with our Eclipse IDE. JavaFX Scene Builder is a visual layout tool that lets user quickly design JavaFX application user interface. So let's see how we can install Scene Builder on our Windows operating system first. So open your favorite browser and search for Scene Builder. Now Oracle somehow decided to no longer provide the build for JavaFX Scene Builder tool. In other words, Oracle will no longer provide the build for the Scene Builder. And there is a company called Gluon which decided to make the binary and maintain the build for the Scene Builder. Okay, so we are going to go to this website, which is Gluon HQ, which maintains the Scene Builder build tool. Okay, so just in your search result, search for the website called gluonhq.com. okay, and click this link. I will provide the link in the description so that you can directly click on this link and come here on this website. And in here you can see there are builds for every operating system, for example Mac OS or Linux or Windows. Okay, so here we can download this binary file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just install this 64-bit executable file, which is this option. So just click download and it's going to download the Scene Builder on our operating system. Now once this executable is installed, you just need to click this executable file, and now you just need to click install. And it's not a big installation, it will be installed immediately. And after the installation you will be able to see the Scene Builder directly launched. So this is how your Scene Builder looks like, but still it's not properly installed. So what you need to do is you need to close Scene Builder, and there is a particular location where Scene Builder will be installed. So open your folder explorer, and in here go to your C folder, and in the C folder go to users directory, and in the users directory go to your computer name folder. For me it's programming knowledge, it can be your name or something here. And in here go to the folder called app data, and in the app data go to the folder called local, and in here you will be able to see the Scene Builder here, and inside this you will be able to see Scene Builder executable file, right? So what you need to do is you just need to cut this folder from here, which is Scene Builder, and then go to your C folder and paste it here itself. Okay, so we know that Scene Builder is here, right? So now the location for the Scene Builder is in your C folder. So I will paste the link of this location where Scene Builder was initially installed so that you won't be confused. Now once this is done, just open your Eclipse IDE and open your project on which you were working. For example, I'm working on this project, and I will create a new fxml file here. So right click on your source folder and go to new, and in here go to others, and in other go to JavaFX, and in the JavaFX you will be able to see this new fxml document, right? So you can just click next and give the name to your fxml file. So for example I will give it a name main, and I will click finish. Okay, and this is how your main.fxml file looks like. Okay, now to configure this Scene Builder with your Eclipse IDE, what you need to do is go to the Windows tab here and then go to preferences, and in the preferences search for JavaFX here and select JavaFX, and then you will be able to see the scene builder executable. So you need to browse for the scene builder executable. So it will be in your C folder because we have pasted this folder in our C folder, and select this scene builder.exe from here and click OK, right? And then click apply and click OK. Now you can right click on your main.fxml file and then open with scene builder. So you can select this option which says open with scene builder, and now this file will be opened inside your scene builder, right? So initially you will see anchor pane on the left hand side here in the hierarchy, and this is our root. And inside this anchor pane we can drag and drop our controls or container or other widgets. Okay, so for just testing, for example, we want to add a button here, so we can add this button by dragging and dropping into this area here, right? So drag and drop this button here, and after you drag and drop this button, what you will see here is there is nothing visible, but you will be able to see when you select this area there is a small point here. So you need to select this point and make it bigger. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just select this button, and I can see this button is placed here, so I can drag and drop into my anchor pane like this. Okay, so now we have this anchor pane and button here. Now to add this to the Eclipse IDE and run it, what we can do is, first of all we need to save it. So go to file and then just click save here. Okay, and it's going to save. And now go to Eclipse IDE, and you can see this main.fxml file is edited, and I can see this button here, right? Now go to your Java file which you have created. So this is the Java file which we have created in the last video, and this was the code we have written. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all this code from here, and I will remove this root.children from here also, and I'm going to remove this vbox root also, right? And even I'm going to remove these sizes which I have given here. And now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write this code which is parent, which is a class, and give the object name root, for example, which is passed here in the scene, and then is equal to fxml loader.load, and inside the bracket write the code get class dot get resource, and inside these double quotes we can give the location for our fxml file. Okay, so our fxml file name is main.fxml, so just write that main.fxml, and then you will see here it will show some error because we need to import this parent class, and we need to import this fxml loader class, right? So import both these and the error will go, and then save your code and run it once again, and now you will be able to see this button in your stage inside the scene, right? So for example, I will close this, and once again I will go to my scene builder, and I will drag and drop one more button here, and for example one more button here, and once again I will save my fxml file, save it, and once again save your file here main.fxml. You can see 3 buttons added to our main.fxml. So I will run it once again, and now I can see 3 buttons here, right? So in this way you can download and install Scene Builder on our Windows operating system and integrate it with Eclipse IDE. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe.